Whenever rainbows appear, us landscape photographers get pretty excited to say the least. This special event, where light interacts with atmosphere and moisture, can add that magical touch that each great landscape photograph needs. The last time we chased rainbows was in Yosemite, and that was pretty easy, as the spray from the waterfalls was pretty much a constant factor. And it also helped a lot that we got crystal clear skies pretty much the entire trip. But this rainbow mission would be a little more challenging, as I was essentially praying for two factors to combine. You'll see what I mean later on in the video. But in that Yosemite vlog, I briefly touched on how I plan my composition using the Rainbows app. In this video, I want to dive more into this app to see if it can help us pull off this shot. Ooh. All right, everybody, I'm gonna fall. Lose my footing again and again. All right, everybody, good morning. It's me, Spencer Lee, back with another video. We are out here today on another sunrise on this ridge, trying to get a rainbow facing that way. We've got relatively clear skies. There's some clouds rolling in. Sunrise is looking like it could be beautiful over the Mokes. So maybe I should take a time lapse this way, but yeah, there's some beautiful clouds, beautiful light, but I'm just kind of hoping that we get some rain, some light back there towards the valley, not the valley, but back there towards the mountains, and we finally get the shot. This is like my third attempt at coming here, and this, I think, by far has the least chance of anything happening because there's like no rain whatsoever. There's actually some rain over there that way, but I don't think it's coming this way. We'll see though, we'll see what happens. So I just mentioned that this was my third attempt to get this particular image. Let my previous self explain how I scouted out this particular composition with the Rainbows app. I don't know if you guys can see out there, but there looks like there's a little bit of a rainstorm-ish, not a storm, but like a little patch of rain that's coming through and coming towards us. If we time it right, if that rain continues to hold and goes all the way back here, and then the sun pops out, that means we can get a rainbow. So it's definitely gonna be worth sticking around, but we should probably start waterproofing some things, including myself. I'm gonna get my jacket on, maybe some rain covers over the cameras. Yeah, so if you're ever out shooting and you're wondering whether or not there's a possibility that there's gonna be rainbows happening, you're gonna wanna download this app called Rainbows, and I'll leave it in the description because it's a little difficult to find. But this gives you like PhotoPill's like augmented reality of whether or not the rainbows can happen. So basically you're gonna click view rainbows. Directly behind us is the shadow point. That's where, you know, if we're looking at the sun directly, a complete 180 direction of the sun. So in theory, a rainbow could appear this way, up and around this way, and down that way. And speak of the devil, here we go. Here's the rainbow starting to happen out there. We're gonna leave that time lapse because that time lapse I think is gonna get the rainbow on that way if we get rain. I should have kept the time lapse rolling, but I thought I was gonna get swallowed up by the rain. But 16 to 35, polarizer, that's in my pocket. Hang on, gotta get my pocket out. Pocket polarizer. Come on, this is why I need magnets. Any excuse to buy more camera gear. Zoom in. So after our first attempt, we got some pretty cool shots of the side rainbows, but didn't quite get a rainbow strong enough with our main composition here. But of course, like the idiot that I am, I packed it up too early and got punished for that decision on the way down the trail. I swear it always happens when I'm on my way down. How come? Yeah, I swear this stuff always happens when I'm walking down the trail. Took some shots, took some video. It's pretty nice. Not the composition that I would have liked, but still, yeah, because it is a rainbow. But yeah, let me try and run this area back. So the last time I was up here, I touched on an app that can help us as photographers frame up a composition with, with a possible rainbow. So the app is called Rainbows, and hang on, let me start a screen recording and kind of show you guys again how this app works. Basically, when you open it up, it gives a nice screen saying, are rainbows possible now? Yes. What you can do is you can view rainbows, and then what it does is gives an augmented reality view of where the rainbows would appear if you were able to take the shot. So rainbows essentially appear around the area of the sun in a 180-degree direction, if that makes sense. Let me kind of explain it. So if you can see over here, this is the shadow point. This is pretty much the point that's 180 degrees. And if we turn 180 degrees, that's where the sun is. And anywhere along this axis here is where there would be possible rainbows. So anywhere along this direction. Wind, please do not blow over my camera gear. So essentially, this would be the shot that we're trying to get here. We have hill in the foreground, we've got hills on this side, and then the rainbow would appear right next to Olomana if there were a rainbow to appear. So that's kind of the idea and what we're trying to go for here. But of course, we just have to always kind of be waiting it out and seeing if the light appears. And it's one thing to kind of know where the rainbow is going to be. It's another thing to actually sit here and wait for the light and the rain to align to create that rainbow. But at least it gives you an idea, or a rough guesstimate, or actually a really good estimate of where you should look for the rainbow in your composition, and then you can adjust your composition as you see fit.
Despite there being some rain and some light, the conditions never quite aligned for this shot. But in true Spencer fashion, we returned once again in hopes of capturing the shot when the conditions aligned.
In all honesty, it's not looking that bad. I mean, there's some beautiful light that's happening, hitting on the side of our ridges right now, our little hills. So at the very least, we get a nice time lapse of the light illuminating the landscape. But of course, all I came here for was this stinking rainbow shot, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to get. But it is what it is. We'll try it and we'll see what happens. We'll just stick it out for a little while longer. Yeah, there are clouds, but none of them are carrying the rain, unfortunately. Hey, you see that over there? Do you see that over there? The impossible is happening right now. Oh my God, there's a rainbow. There's a freaking rainbow appearing right on the side of Olomana, and we got a beautiful time lapse of it. What the heck? What the heck kind of madness is this? I didn't think it was gonna happen. See? I tell you, every single time I'm like, yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance. I'm gonna just time lapse this. I'm gonna pack it up. Holy smokes, that is beautiful. somehow we somehow got lucky. The rainbow was like perfectly between the two right hills and right in front of Olomana. It was just like the perfect recipe for a rainbow. Passing showers, beautiful light. Yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. It just, you know, again, goes to show you. I mean, I pretty much tell the same lesson every time I go out and shoot and get a shot, is that, you know, you got to be persistent. You got to keep going back over and over again. I think this is like our third or fourth attempt here at trying to get this shot, and first successful one. But I think, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think we can call it quits for this shot and try and go for something else. But yeah, this hike has been keeping me healthy over the past couple of weeks, keeping me in shape. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful to kind of show you guys the process of how I shoot rainbows, how I scout out what a good rainbow composition would be like with the Rainbows app. And you know, after you figure out where you want your rainbow and what subjects you want to put in front of your rainbow or shoot with your rainbow, you know, it's all about just trying to get in the right place at the right time and just, you know, hoping to get lucky with the light and with the conditions, which is exactly what we did, what we got today. But yeah, anyways, then we gotta go find another shot so I can stay in shape, because now I'm not gonna be motivated to go hiking again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe if you aren't ready. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Phew.